Welcome to S&P Knowledge Series. In this episode, let's discuss on the topic, authorities supporting, promoting or regulating and facilitating exports and imports. Authored by S.N. Panigrahi. Certified PMP, Authorized Training Partner, ATP, Instructor, PMI, USA, Fellow Institution of Engineers, FIE, Chartered Engineer, GST and International Business and Projects Consultant, Corporate Trainer, Mentor and Author, National Council Member, IIMM. Foreign trade, economic development. Exports play a major role in the economic development of a country. More the exports means more will be the production that will promote or accelerate industrial development of the country, stimulate investments in new and upcoming technology, attract foreign direct investment (FDI), and support balanced development of industries. More economic activities generate more jobs and employment, more inward foreign remittance, lower current account deficit, and hence greater overall economic growth. Therefore, every country encourages exports and India has no exception. At the same time, there is need to regulate imports in the overall interest of the country. Therefore, for promotion of exports and also to regulate, government has instituted various authorities and agencies. Let's discuss in this video organizations supporting, promoting or regulating and facilitating exports and imports. Let's now understand organizations supporting, promoting or regulating exports and imports. Start with DGFT. The Directorate General of Foreign Trade (DGFT) is the agency of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry of the Government of India, responsible for formulating and implementing the foreign trade policy, with the main objective of promoting India's exports. There was shift from earlier role of prohibition and control of imports, exports to promotion and facilitation of exports, imports, keeping in view the interests of the country. Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs (CBIC), Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance is responsible for formulation of policy relating to levy and collection of indirect taxes, namely, customs duty, central excise duty, central goods and service tax. Export Promotion Councils (EPCs) perform both advisory as well as executive functions. The primary role and function of EPCs is to showcase India as the preferred destination for export of high-quality products and services. To achieve this, the EPCs represent India and its exporters in the international markets and promote the products through various means. Commodity boards are boards, which have been specially established by the Government of India for the promotion of some of the traditional commodities of exports having high export potentials. These boards are supplementary to the Export Promotion Councils. The Federation of Indian Export Organizations represents the Indian entrepreneur spirit of enterprise in the global market. Known popularly as FIEO, this apex body of Indian export promotion organizations was set up jointly by the Ministry of Commerce, Government of India and Private Trade and Industry in the year 1965. FIEO provides the crucial interface between international trading community of India and the central and state governments, financial institutions, ports, railways, surface transport and all engaged in export trade facilitation. The Office of the Development Commissioner, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises (MSME) assists the ministry in formulating, coordinating, implementing and monitoring different policies and programs for the promotion and development of MSMEs in the country. Ports serve as important transportation hubs that facilitate goods movement to foreign destinations. Inland container depots (ICD) are dry ports for receipt and dispatched delivery of cargo. Stuffing and stripping of containers. Transit operations by rail, road to and from serving ports. Container freight station (CFS) are distribution facilities where import and export cargoes are consolidated and deconsolidated. The role of EIC is to ensure that products notified under the Export Quality Control and Inspection Act 1963 are meeting the requirements of the importing countries in respect of their quality and safety. Key functions of Reserve Bank of India (RBI) are Bankers Bank, the custodian of foreign reserve, controller of credit and to manage printing and supply of currency notes in the country. RBI has an important role to play in regulating and managing foreign exchange of the country. RBI regulates the provision of export credit by the commercial banks in India. The main function of the Export and Import Bank of India is to provide financial and other assistance to importers and exporters of the country. And it oversees and coordinates the working of other institutions that work in the import-export sector. A commercial bank is a kind of financial institution that carries all the operations related to international trade by providing financing and guarantees to importers and exporters and their forex transactions, both inward and outward. Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India (ECGC) provides credit risk covers to exporters against non-payment risks of the overseas buyer's country in respect of the exports made. Provides credit insurance covers to banks against lending risks of exporters. Assessment of buyers for the purpose of underwriting etc. Now let's discuss about some of the institutions like IIFT, IIP, QCI. Indian Institute of Foreign Trade (IIFT) has major role to promote and enhance education, research and cooperation in the area of international trade. The Indian Institute of Packaging (IIP) is involved in various activities like testing and certification of packaging materials and packaging for domestic and export market, including mandatory UN certification of packaging for transport of hazardous, dangerous goods, training and education, consultancy and projects and research and development. Quality Council of India (QCI's) role is to establish and operate a national accreditation structure and to promote quality through the National Quality Campaign. Chambers of Commerce and trade bodies are local organizations that promote, protect and represent the interests of businesses of all sizes in the community. Chambers of Commerce exist in many forms and at various geographic levels: local, area, regional and international. They involve in export seminars, workshops and roundtable discussions. Trade promotion programs, including overseas missions, mailings and event planning, foreign trade shows. The mission of contacts with foreign companies and distributors. Export sales leads and other opportunities to members. Transportation routing and shipment consolidations. Hosting trade missions from other countries. International activities at domestic trade shows. Certificates of origin etc. The mission of India Trade Promotion Organization (ITPO) is to promote, facilitate, encourage and coordinate various activities and programs to enhance India's share of exports. ITPO provides a wide spectrum of services to trade and industry and acts as a catalyst for growth of India's trade and commerce. It provides services to promote Indian exports by organizing trade fairs, buyer-seller meets, and providing information on produce and market. The Indian Trade Portal (ITP) will make available important data for use of exporters and importers at one place, in a user-friendly manner, and this will contribute to ease of doing business for trade and industry. Consequently, the portal facilitates our exports and will also help our exporters to utilize the FTAs. Trade Promotion Council of India (TPCI) is an apex trade and investment promotion organization notified in the Foreign Trade Policy. TPCI is also recognized and supported by the Department of Commerce (GOFT) of India. TCPI work towards facilitating the growth of Indian industry with global investment and trade opportunities. The Council provides strategies for expanding business internationally, by organizing specialized business events and simultaneously working with the government by providing policy suggestions which are essentially based on inputs collated from research and industry stakeholders. The Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade (DPIIT) was established in the year 1995 and was reconstituted in the year 2000 with the merger of the Department of Industrial Development. The role of DPIIT is to promote, accelerate industrial development of the country by facilitating investment in new and upcoming technology, foreign direct investment and support balanced development of industries. Directorate General of Trade Remedies (DGTR), Ministry of Commerce and Industry, dealing with anti-dumping (CVD) and safeguard measures. Providing trade defense support to the Indian domestic industry and exporters in dealing with increasing instances of trade remedy investigations instituted against them by foreign countries. Bureau of Indian Standards (BIS) is the national standard body of India. BIS is responsible for the harmonious development of the activities of standardization, marking and quality certification of goods and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. One of the major functions of the Bureau is the formulation, recognition and promotion of the Indian standards. The Directorate General of Commercial Intelligence and Statistics (DGCIS) is responsible for collection, compilation and dissemination of India's merchandise trade statistics and commercial information. Now we are clear broadly about roles and responsibilities of different departments and organizations facilitating and regulating export and import business in India. Export Promotion Councils. Export Promotion Councils (EPCs) were set up by Government of India, under the administrative control of Ministry of Commerce and Industry, as facilitating organizations, aimed at promoting, Indian exports by providing, support, assistance, guidance and industry insights. For different product categories, there are different export councils have been established to focus on product-specific promotion of exports. Currently, there are 36 agencies that including Commodity Boards, Federation of Indian Export Organizations, FIEO, and Apex Body of all Export Promotion Councils, Commodity Boards, Export Development Authorities, Export Promotion Organizations in India. Product-specific EPCs, for instance, the Engineering Export Promotion Council, EEPC, for promotion of engineering goods, the Gem and Jewelry Export Promotion Council, GJEPC, as the name suggests, promotes gems and jewelry exports. Similarly, Export Promotion Council for Handicrafts, for handicraft items, Apparel Export Promotion Council, for ready-made garments, Council for Leather Exports, CLE. Promotes leather exports, Pharmaceuticals Export Promotion Council, for promotion of pharma and drug products. EPCs perform both the advisory and executive functions and they are registered as non-profit organizations, under the Companies Act. Export Promotion Councils are government-initiated authorities that promote and support export firms in developing their overseas trade. Additionally, EPCs also promote government schemes, act as a data store and conduct overseas tours and studies. They also act as an intermediary between the government and the export industry and are critical in formulating the foreign policies of the country. Role of Export Promotion Councils. While each Export Promotion Council has its own set of operational functions, below are some of the common roles. Promoting exports. Provide information to exporters and members of the Council to expand their export businesses in global markets. The Council also makes exporters aware of government schemes and other benefits. Assist exporters in technology upgradation, product service quality improvement, design improvement, standards and specifications, product development, innovation, on product specific informations, data, guidelines, compliance requirements, etc. Collecting export and import data of its members as well as other data that is needed for international trade. Organizing trade delegations to explore all trade and export opportunities in international markets. Organizing trade fairs, exhibitions, seminars, buyers and sellers meet to promote export business. Assist in policy making, liaisoning, establishing communication between exporter community and the government. Assisting exporters to understand and interpret export policies and assistance schemes. Guiding members on various matters like utilizing GSP, export finance and insurance of goods. Collecting and supplying market information to exporters and help them take benefits of export opportunities. Issuing certificate of origin to Indian exporters for origin of goods. Here is a list of Export Promotion Councils, Commodity Boards, Export Development Authorities, as per APPENDIX2T of Handbook of Procedures. Please read through for selecting appropriate Export Promotion Council for your product. For more details on exports and imports, foreign trade, please visit to the author's YouTube channel. Do you find the presentation informative and useful? If yes, then click like and also subscribe the channel for free to receive updates. Thank you. For more details contact SN Panigrahi at the below contact details.